What's up, y'all? It's your boy G, San Francisco Bay Area, California. Aloha. Today I'm going to share with you exactly how I'm able to save $5,000 a month. Let's go. What's up, y'all? It's your boy. So I had created some goals for myself. A couple of the goals were in regards to my physical health, and a couple of them were in regards to finance. The goals that were in regards to physical health, I didn't accomplish simply because they were just not attainable at the time. I'm an iced coffee fanatic, and when I did live where I did a year ago, there was a restaurant that literally was a half a block away. So I used to go there all the time to get some iced coffee, and that kind of screwed me up. And there was goals that were in regards to my financial situation, and I couldn't quite meet those either, simply because I'm not sure if a lot of you know, but I was laid off in 2023 2 times. So if that happens to you, that's going to be really hard for you to accomplish your goals. So with that being said, 2024, the goal was basically to not make any goals, right? So if it was in regards to self-improvement, to focus on that. And if things are going south and they were out of my control, not to worry too much about it. I'm not going to take too much mental space trying to figure out things that's not really changeable. So that was basically my goal. That's the season that I'm in, and that's what I was focused on is just self-development. And if I can't control it, let it go. So this year, my aim is to save up $5K a month, and it doesn't really have a definite endpoint. I do have an ultimate goal, which is to save up for a down payment for a home. But this particular goal, it doesn't have an endpoint because of what 2023 taught me. You never know what's going to happen. So I'm going to keep going as long as I possibly can. It's kind of like, you in a rodeo and you're in a bull. I'm going to keep riding until it bucks me off. So that's pretty much my attitude right now. So what I'm about to share with you is real basic stuff, right? It's about keeping your expenses as low as possible and keeping your income up as much as possible, right? It's just basic foundational financial principles, right? And so I also try to stay humble, right? Because in this season, there's a lot of people that are going through a lot of hardships with inflation and everything, and they're trying to make things work, and jobs are just not what they're supposed to be. People are working 3-4 part-time jobs in order to make one good full-time job. So I'm gonna try to stay as humble as I possibly can. But the aim is also to enjoy life as much as I possibly can, right? With as little as I have, right? So, I still go to the beach. I still do my road trips. I still ride on my motorcycle, right? I'm still going to Tahoe, Reno, Las Vegas, LA, those type of things. I still hang out with friends. I do a lot of things that don't really cost too much, just maybe gas money. Just like Orlando Brown said, I do things that God gave us, right?
Things that God gave us for free.
I just try to keep things simple, but still have a good time, right? And also what I'm going to share with you today, really, there's no gimmicks or any tricks or anything like that. It's really just hard work. I'm just going to keep it a buck with you. And I'm going to add this disclaimer. What I do with my life, not everybody's going to be able to do, right? I am not married. I don't have any kids. I don't have a whole lot of responsibilities. So understand that there's a lot of people that's not going to be able to do what I do. So if you do live the type of lifestyle that I do, you might be able to work it in, but quite honestly, this is not going to be for everybody. All right, so let me get to the details. In my full-time job, my day job, I make approximately $2,100 every 2 weeks. On my second job, which is also full-time, doing security, I make approximately $1,000 every 2 weeks. And I do little side jobs here and there. So ultimately, I make about $6,500 a month, $6,500. What I do is I immediately take $5,000 out, and then I put that $5,000 in a separate account. So it's out of my way. What that leaves me with is $1,500. You're asking, how am I able to survive on $1,500 in California a month? The average 1-bedroom apartment is about $2,000, right? So how do I do it? I'm going to share exactly how I do it. What I do is I live in my car. I sleep in my car. I don't want to say I live in my car, but I sleep in my car. I don't have an apartment. I don't have anywhere to live. I just sleep in my car. And that lifestyle is actually pretty simple for me because I've adjusted my life to accommodate that type of lifestyle, right? So if I need to take a shower, I need to shave, I go to the gym. I use the refrigerator that I have at work. I use the Wi-Fi that I have at work. I charge all of my power banks and phones at work. I have a storage unit that I put all my stuff in. Another reason why that type of lifestyle makes more sense to me is because when you do have an apartment, of course, you sleep there. But what you're also paying for is the opportunity to relax, to rest, just to chill, watch TV, and just do your thing. And since I work 2 jobs, both of them full-time, I don't really have the opportunity to relax and chill. So getting an apartment right now doesn't really do anything for me. It would be a waste of money right now. So my biggest expense right now would probably be my car payment, which is about $450 a month. And a lot of people are saying, well, you got a car payment. That don't make sense if you're trying to save money. But you have to remember, I filed for bankruptcy about 2 to 3 years ago. So I'm still in the process of trying to build my credit. And the car loan offered me the opportunity to kind of diversify my loans. So I have credit cards, I have personal loans, and then I have an auto loan. So it did help me build credit. So I have the auto loan that I have to pay. The second biggest bill that I have is my storage unit, which is about $170. So just those 2 bills and food, of course, it's going to be about maybe $600. I pay about $20 a day for food. It's not a whole lot. So once you add all that stuff together, it's going to easily stay below $1,500 a month. And like I said before, I don't know exactly how long I'm going to do that. It's going to be up until I get sick and tired of it. Like I said, the goal is going to be to save enough money for a down payment. I mentioned before that I filed for bankruptcy. I have about another year to go before I'm able to buy a home with a conventional loan and have enough money for the down payment for that. So I might do another video that shows you the lifestyle of living in your car day to day. Let me tell you, it's really common out here in California. It's expensive, but the thing is the weather allows you to be able to sleep in your car and not freeze or not get too hot out here. So there's a lot of people that do it. In fact, when I go to the gym, 24-hour fitness, if you go there at about midnight, half the cars there are going to be people sleeping in their cars. You're going to see the sun visors up, people block their windows. It's real obvious that they're sleeping in the car. So it's kind of a common thing out here. And I don't feel bad about it at all. I'm able to do it comfortably. It doesn't bother me one bit. I just have to see how long I could do it. So I'm going to continue to do it, continue to save up $5K as long as I possibly can. And, you know, we'll see where we're at in another year. So that's pretty much where I'm at. So that is how I save $5,000 a month. I don't work a bunch of great jobs. I just sacrifice. That's all I do. I just sacrifice, and I do what a lot of people refuse to do. And that's about it. So that is the hustle, y'all. It's your boy G. Stay blessed. Y'all be cool. I'm out of here. If this video was of value to you, like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, it's your boy G. Be blessed. I'll holler at you later. Aloha.